Alright, hello everybody. It's been a very weird morning. Of course, due to I've got my neck sprained and I really don't feel like doing much. Actually, I don't feel like doing anything at all. But I do have quite a bit of stuff to do, so on the other side there's been a whole different set of thoughts and messages. So this one, I have a very strong presence of, well, let's leave the details outside of it. This message is going to be one from the masculine, from a divine masculine who would like, who really wants to say something to the feminine, like, hey, I want you to listen to this part of what I'm about to say, right? So that's this message. So how we're going to do this is, one of these is going to be the message that the masculine wants to say, and there's also the other side to it of how he anticipates the woman to, the feminine, to respond to it, right? So the feminine is just going to listen in this reading. This could be your own inner self. That's what is very strongly coming through. There is a very loud collective of how the masculine energies, the patriarchy, is shifting, right? The matriarch has her own, has been a system of quiet strength, right? But there is a shift. There is a shift here. So let's go ahead and see how that plays out, how this masculine would like to express and anticipate. What does he anticipate of this feminine? I'm going to use the Chakra Wisdom Oracle to see what the overarching energy is that this masculine wants to express. Okay. Perfection. It's about perfection. It's about how she is so perfect on the outside, but in the inside she's so exhausted. Can you see there are two women inside? There's the face which carries the fruits in her hands, and then there's the feminine within that is so tired and exhausted. So he really wants the feminine to listen to what he has to say about perfection. Balance is at the bottom of this deck. Can I also read this card? Okay. I just took a quick minute to really look at this card. So it really speaks to how our ideas and thoughts originate and where they originate from. The raspberries speak to what is considered healthy, valuable, and sweet in a way too. But it's stemming from a place of outside beliefs and systems and patterns, which is probably why this inner child is really very sad and exhausted. So at the bottom of the deck we have the balance, and interesting how it's a masculine energy holding the balance, and there are three children sort of people, where there are two boys and then there's one girl who is just side-eyeing. Well, none of them seem to be happy, so there's one person who is just holding the balance upright. Okay. I'm already very it's going to be a very tough message. That's what it feels like. Whoever this could be, this could be someone in your life, or this could be what you have essentially gone through. So it's really a message from your own masculine self to what they want you to listen. Especially if you're a woman on the outside, this is going to be quite a tough one. Okay, let's see what the masculine has to say. Well, what I mean tough is, it may not be very easy to accept it. It's going to be a little conflicting. You're going to feel the energies of, I don't know how to be around these thoughts and patterns, right? So let's see. Okay. Something flew. 3 of Swords. Maybe he is hurt. Okay, so the masculine says, listen to this hurt. He has dropped the sword of truth and he is lying down between the two swords. Wow, whatever he thought was balance initially, it has come around to, he's laying on that balance, but he has dropped his sword of truth. Maybe he's exhausted. The masculine is exhausted and hurt. 3 of Swords, right? He's hurt. Okay, let's see what this hurt is about. What is this hurt about? Or I think he hasn't completed yet, so just listen. Okay. Alright, so it's going to... Okay. 3 of Swords, Justice, High Priestess. Oof, shush. It's tough. It's tough. The High Priestess doesn't speak. But the masculine really says that there has been justice on this hurt or betrayal. I don't know what to say. That's also part of what this masculine could really be feeling like telling, that whatever this hurt has been, it's like that's what he wants the woman to listen. He wants the feminine to listen, although he's not saying anything. That is very difficult, right? It's the Empress at the bottom of the deck. He knows that the woman is an empress. The feminine. Okay, so what does he anticipate the feminine to do? I'm not going to pick this up before shuffling. Again, Justice, Page of Wands and 4 of Wands. Interesting. I don't know if he's expecting the feminine to go ahead and make up with this Justice. He wants her to fix it, whatever it is. Sorry. I'm not even going to pick that up. 10 of Swords. What sort of a message is this King of Pentacles at the bottom? I don't know. Oh, okay. So should we ask some other thing? I don't want to ask what he wants her to do because it's anyway her choice, right? No matter what he wants, the feminine is going to do what she deems is justified, right? Justice is there, so she is weighing it. 6 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm going to really go ahead and change this question. What's in her higher good? What can she do that will allow her to really feel it's not pleasant. There's the 3 of Swords, there's a Justice, so it's very likely that she is feeling the pain too. It's likely not on her to resolve it or fix it because it was caused by someone totally external to it. That's what it's coming across. Queen of Wands. She can decide. She's all right to decide by herself. She needs to make a decision. About the Ace of Cups. Choose herself. 6 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. It's the Hermit, Queen of Swords, Strength, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. She needs to choose her own stability. The Hermit, Queen of Swords. So there are 2 people here. Maybe she was the Queen of Swords in the past, so she really had to confront some uh, confront some. Well, we have the lion, so maybe she had to encounter some difficult energies and overcome through some challenges. So it's time she chose herself. That's what the hermit is asking her to do. How can she do this? How can she choose herself? How can she choose herself? At this point of time, I'm also going to kind of feeling like saying, if you have a situation in mind and you're not sure how to go about it, whether you want to do it or not, if you have some choices, please think of the question in your mind at this time. Let's get you some guidance around that. How about that? I'm sure if you're hearing it and if you're here till now, you may be the feminine, or you could know someone in this. Take it as it resonates, but these are quite collective, so not all parts of the message may resonate with you, although if you're here until here, then most of it may be resonating with you. And please note, tarot is only a guidance, so it's only meant to confirm what you already know. Let's not fit any message into either fit or not, as in don't force yourself into a message to fit or not, right? Okay, so how can this Queen of Wands really choose herself? How can she go ahead and choose herself? How can she choose herself? King of Cups. Listen to how she feels. Three of Pentacles. Allow collaboration. The Devil. Work with the Devil, huh? The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Knight of Pentacles. Hang on. The Lovers. The Chariot. Nine of Swords. The Empress. There is a change. There is a change. The entire deck is Knight of Wands, Tower, Emperor. Ooh. We also have the Knight of Wands underneath the Tower, underneath the Emperor. There is a change. There is a message. That's why it had to come out. Okay, let's see what's underneath the Empress. Two of Coins, deciding to prioritize. Three of Coins. Knight of Swords. Okay. Alright, so what the Wheel has to say is, if you can keep your heart space, your emotional self intact, and if you choose to work with the Devil, if you choose to coexist with the Devil, that could as simply be the Capricornian energy, right? So it's transforming Scorpio into Capricorn. So if you're someone who is very heart driven, then keep your emotions out of it and look at it from a very practical perspective, like a real advice to keep your emotions out of it. It's probably the whole, wow, it just took a whole new turn, this masculine, whatever this hurt. It's likely the King of Cups self, because emotions, we really get hurt a lot. And when you mix up life with a lot of your emotions, if a lot of your decisions are emotions driven, then this happens. So in this message, it's really about work with the Devil. And the Devil could be about not ignoring the practical aspects of life. Let me give you an example. I think this gives you a clear answer. If you had a situation in mind, let's give an example. You really are, you have some past real bad hurt with somebody, but they still have some kind of relationship alive, because there's a necessity for you to coexist. You cannot abandon them totally for practical reasons. They may be neighbors, they may be, relatives, kind of. So you don't want to abandon them because you want to keep the relationship alive in some way or the other, right? But that doesn't mean, you have to go ahead and really be all lovey-dovey. But still, you need to keep just coexist, learn to coexist. So this part of this whole experience is really teaching the feminine to coexist. I don't know if that's what the masculine wanted to do, because the masculine was all about, I am hurt, so come back to me or fix me, sort of a thing, me kind. But what the actual thing is asked is, allow the feminine to take the lead. Let her lead with her heart. And when she leads with her heart, she's very easy in navigating these practical energies that are very bondage kind. That's what she definitely feels, because she's an empress, right? She knows it. She knows to work with it. And the moment she does this, eventually what's happening is there is a Knight of Pentacles, a lover's connection, who is stressed about coming in towards the Empress. I don't know if they are coming in or when they are coming in, but you do have some support coming in fairly soon. Okay, that was a good ending to a not so great background. I hope it supports. Lots of love to you. Be gentle with yourselves. Bye.